Hey guys, it's Relaxing Whisperer, and I thought I would finally do my perfume collection video. It actually took quite a bit of effort to collect them all into a appropriate place to make a video, which is turned out to be on my bed, just because it's such a vast amount of bottles and space that it takes up. I'll probably have to split this up into a couple videos. I'm not quite sure yet, because I'm not sure how much video is left on my phone. So, let's get started. First one is from the spring collection of last year at Bath & Body Works. This one is Wild Citrus Sunflower. And there are actually 2 more spring collections. One of them is this one, the Wild Apple Daffodil. And I'll actually probably have to find my way to the last one because it's in a big massive pile on my bed right now. These are the 8-ounce bottles, which are the big ones. And usually they go for $14 now. They used to go for $12 with the old bottles, but they pretty much jacked up the price, so now you're paying for the packaging, which is dumb, but that's why I always get them on sale. Next, I have Paris Amour, and I believe this one they redid when they came out with 2 other Paris scents. One of them actually came in an Eiffel Tower shaped bottle. It was very cute, but I didn't get around to buying it. But this is a very sensual scent. This one I think is sweet, and this I think is a sweet floral, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to try and take off the cap to all these and smell them. And by the end of this video, you'll find out why. This one is called Pink Chiffon. This one is kind of a sweet, I just picture the word preppy comes into my head. It's like a preppy, girly, happy scent. I really like it. Next, I have the Pure Seduction from Victoria's Secret, and this is only the mist. It's not the perfume, which technically I guess there's a difference, because this doesn't last quite as long, but it still smells very nice. Next, I have the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle of cool water. Maybe I can get it open. Maybe I can't. There we go. Oh, it's in a box. Sorry if that was loud. But yes, this is the big bottle right here. It smells very pretty. I like oceany smells a lot. I'll close that later. Next, I have this. It's called Lavender Therapy, and obviously it smells like lavender. This is the 1.5 fluid ounce bottle. And I actually got this as part of a Christmas present a long time ago. I just never used it because I used to not be girly at all. I used to be a big tomboy, and my family, like my extended family, would always buy me like perfumes and lotions and all that stuff, and I just never really used it because I wasn't into it. But obviously I'm not going to be like, why the hell would you buy me this? I'm not rude, but so they kept buying me stuff like that. But I'm using them now. Granted, they're probably very expired, but they still work. Okay, this is the 8-ounce Cashmere Glow. It's got a little bit of a vanilla scent to it with like some sensual kind of top notes. It's very nice. Next, this is actually one of the first things that I ever bought from Bath and Body Works, that I ever personally bought. I did get gifts from them when I was younger, but these are the older bottles that I was mentioning that they costed $12 instead of $14. You'll notice the sparkle on the top of the bottle. It's very pretty. But I ended up getting this, the body wash, and the lotion as the first things I ever got from Bath and Body Works. So, and it smells kind of like cotton candy to me. It's very pretty. I like it a lot. A lot, guys. This is from Calgon. It's called Hawaiian Ginger, and it's an 8-ounce bottle. This is more of like the cheaper brand you'll find at Walmart. It smells nice, but I noticed it doesn't last nearly as long as the like the Victoria's Secret or the Bath and Body Works, which are the same brand technically. They're owned by the same company, but I noticed it doesn't last quite as long. So you kind of get what you pay for, but it does smell the same. It does smell nice all the same. Next, I have this, it's a shimmer mist, they call it. It's a perfumed glitter, obviously, as you can probably tell. And it's called Sweet Pea, which I find a lot of people actually like, including myself. So if I'm going out with a particular friend or two, I'll probably wear this just to be, I don't know, cute. Next, I have this Forever Pink in Sparkling Apple and Water Lily. This is the 8.4 fluid ounce bottle, and I actually think I got this on clearance for like $3 or $4. It was really cool, when usually they're like 20. But yeah, I like this one, and I like the pink one, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm not sure if they just changed the bottle or what, but I usually don't look for it, just because I usually go with my family. Not my blood family, but the family I live with. I call them my family. I usually go with them, and it's kind of weird going into Victoria's Secret with family, seeing as it's a lot of underwear. Okay, this one is another 8-ounce bottle from Bath and Body Works called Bali Mango, and I can't quite remember what this one smells like. I think fruity, obviously, from the name, but I can't really remember. Next, there's this one called Into the Wild, another 8-ounce bottle, which most of the things that I have are, because they are from Bath and Body Works. and you get the best deals ounce per ounce when you buy the 8 ounce. So there's that one, which I actually like those shaped bottles a lot better. These personally remind me of like hairspray, which I really hate the smell of and I don't use, so yeah. This one is called White Citrus, which I really, really love. This was also one of the first scents that I bought from Bath & Body Works. It's very fresh with like a fruity, well, like a citrusy smell to it. And it just reminds me of like springtime. It's very beautiful smelling. Sorry, having space management issues right now. This one is called Country Chic, and judging by the look on the bottle, it's like a summery, florally sweet smell. Yeah, I have a lot of scents here, so obviously I'm not going to remember what half of them smell like, but I did smell them before I bought them. I didn't just grab a bottle like, oh, I think I'll buy that. But yeah, this is, yeah. Next, I have Secret Wonderland, which I don't know why. I personally don't listen to Taylor Swift, but this bottle always makes me think of her. I have no idea why. No idea. But yeah, that's what I think of. And this is also White Citrus, just in the older bottle. I think this was one of my next buys after the Be Enchanted. Really like that smell. This one is called White Lilies from Calgon. It's one of the ones that I actually got for Christmas or something a long time ago, and it's a 2 ounce bottle that is actually almost gone because I'm currently trying to use this one up. I usually wear it to work, so it should be gone pretty soon. Next is called In the Rain, also from Calgon. Another 2 ounce bottle that I also got years ago that is almost gone. Let's see. We'll do another Country Chic in the old bottle. And as you can probably see, they changed it quite a bit. They went from yellow to blue, which is probably why I thought I didn't have it. And that's probably why I bought it twice. Because I do remember not realizing that. And I was just like, oh. Okay, this is Secret Crush from Victoria's Secret. I actually had this one for a long time. And I actually used some of it, as I can tell when I got it. But yeah. And here is that other one from that spring collection called Wild Berry Tulips. So, this one is called Sea Island Cotton. This one's more of like a fresh spring breeze or something. It's very pretty, clean smelling. This is the trial size 0.17 ounce cool water that I actually got before I got the big one. Next is this Coconut Lime Breeze. So it's pretty much exactly what you would think with a name like that. Kind of just reminds you of a tropical island. This one is called Forever Sunshine. Yeah, I don't remember what it smells like, honestly. Another one from the Paris collection called Sweet on Paris. This is a very sensual scent, which is why I bought it. This one, I know it's like a room spray, but once in a while I'll just like spray it on myself just to freshen up sometimes. Oh, it was called Ocean Breeze. I literally just got it from the dollar store, so it's nothing special. This is from the winter collection called Frosted Snowberry. And I got the winter candy apple and the pink sugar plum, all 8-ounce bottles, all from the winter collection. There were more that I wanted, but obviously I'm not going to try and buy them all. At one point I was trying to get one of every scent, but obviously that's not going to happen. And this is a shimmer mist called Dark Kiss. I don't really use the shimmer mists as much as I probably would like to. I really want to start using them, but it's kind of awkward to use, like spraying it on your face or something. I don't know. And Frosted Snowberry Shimmer Mist. I actually might get this in one video, but I doubt it. The White Citrus Shimmer Mist. I really like white citrus, as you can probably tell. This is actually the one that I just recently started carrying in my purse. It's the Be Enchanted. It's like the travel size, it's 3 ounces. So yeah, set that aside so I don't forget to put it back. This is Sweet Pea in the 3-ounce bottle. This one is called Midnight Pomegranate. And I actually got this. Sorry about that. I ran out of memory on my phone, so I had to put that section of the video on the computer. Yeah. But as I was saying, I actually got this and like 6 others for a really good price because they were getting rid of these bottles and going to these bottles. So I only got these for like, I want to say $1.50 each. It was a ridiculous amount of cheap. Plus I had a coupon, so yeah, this is Midnight Pomegranate. Next, I have something from the Healing Garden, which I believe is actually like branched off of Calvin. But this is called a jasmine scented body mist, which I don't use much of because it's floral, but I do use it. Next is Moonlight Path, which I think is a beautiful name. That's just me personally. Makes me think of like a night elf from WoW, which, whatever, I'm so nerdy, but I love elves. This one is called Love, Love, Love. And I just think of the Beatles when I see or hear or read that name. For obvious reasons if you listen to the Beatles. Next, I have one called Carried Away, which I might have another one of this in the old bottle, I can't remember. But it's very pretty smelling. Next is Paris Nights, which is actually the last one from that Paris collection that I bought. I'm trying to tell if that nozzle is crooked. Can't really tell. Hope it works. If not, I'll just have to rig it or put it in a different bottle somehow. I don't know. Anyways, this is Love, Love, Love from it's the Shimmer Mist. Like I said, I want to start using those more. This is something that I got for free when I bought the deodorant, Secret. This one is in Ooh La La Lavender. Yeah, I think I had a coupon for a free mist or whatever when I bought the deodorant. This one is called Rain-Kissed Leaves, which I believe is actually one of the ones that they had come back for a limited time by request. They do that a lot. I think they recently just did that or are doing that, but I can't remember what scents they are having back temporarily. Obviously, I don't need more perfume, so I try not to pay attention to what they come out with because I end up just getting tempted to buy it. And this one is actually the Forever Red Shimmer Mist, which this was like the expensive kind of perfume that they had a little while back. But I just thought I would do the Shimmer Mist. I don't need the perfume for whatever it was priced at. Something ridiculous. And this one is called Dancing Waters, which I'm actually looking now, and I had another one of these. I'm not sure what happened to it. That's very interesting. I'll have to find it. That's gonna bug me. But yeah, it's called Dancing Waters, and I actually have another one in the same bottle, and it's one of the ones that they came back with for limited time. This one is called, what is it called? Pear Glacé? I'm not sure. Maybe if my phone will focus. There we go. Whatever that is. It's from Victoria's Secret. Obviously it's from their older bottles, so it's not new. It's from when I was younger and I got it as a gift. This is the Enchanted Orchid, or Orchid, however you would pronounce that. And I believe this is another limited time scent that they had come back. Pretty sure. This is from Calvin. It's called Tropical Dream. Obviously it's not a new scent anymore, I believe. I mentioned that in my last video when I was whispering, but yeah, it's still a really nice smell. This one's called Citrus Dream, which is ironic. I didn't notice that they both ended in dream. I didn't mean to grab them like in a particular order, but this is actually really nice. I got this from one of the bigger malls in Illinois that it's like a 45-minute drive, but we were going there and they had a lot more stuff than the Victoria's Secret by my house, and it's really awesome smelling. Next we have this, I can't pronounce it, Contour, I don't know, that one. It's the sample scent. And I have another one of these around somewhere. I would just have to find it. But I keep it in the box. I think it's downstairs, but he's sleeping, so I'm not gonna go bother him for something that I already have up here, just in a box. This is another Forever Sunshine. One of the ones I got clearanced out. And this one is Warm Vanilla Sugar, which I really love this smell. I love it so much. I actually had I still have it, but I didn't make my lotions video yet. You'll see it when I do, but it's like a travel size one of this smell. And it was actually the first thing that was given to me from Bath & Body Works, and it was a long time ago, and I never wanted to use that lotion because I just I didn't know what Bath & Body Works was back then, and I just enjoyed the fact that I could open it up and smell it whenever I wanted. Yeah, I'm weird, but obviously now I know what Bath & Body Works is, as you can tell. This one is Twilight Woods, which is another one of my favorite smells from them. And I honestly have never met anybody that didn't like this scent. It's very sensual and amazing. Next is Mango Mandarin. And for those of you who have been shopping at Bath & Body Works for years and years, you can tell that this is a very old bottle. This is way old school. I don't even think they have that logo anymore. They don't use that, font for their bottling. It's very old school, and they actually came back with this scent, now that I'm thinking about it, and I had one of these in this bottle, which is also missing. But yeah, I had that. I'm seriously it's gonna drive me crazy unless I find those. But yeah, very old school one. Next is Mango Temptation from Victoria's Secret. This was actually, I think, one of the ones I got for like $2.10, because I got they do promotions where if you make, I think it's like a $10 purchase, you get a gift card that you bring back the next month, and it can be like 10, 20, 50, 100, or $500, something like that, and you bring it back to the store and you find out how much is on it. And I got a $10 one, which most people do, But yeah, I ended up getting this, and I just had to pay like a couple bucks because it's like $12 or something. Next, I have this. It's called, it's either Z Therapy or Sleep Well, I'm not sure. But it's one of my favorite things from Calvin. And yeah, it's very sensual. And I'm not even sure if they make this anymore, but I really hope they do because it's a very soothing smell to me. Next, I have this from Calvin, which I also really like. It's called Turquoise Seas, and it's a very old bottle. There's only a little bit left, but I really love this smell. It's very oceany. And lastly, I have this, the big bottle of Midnight Rose. Emma Watson promotes this perfume. It was freaking expensive. It comes in actual glass, not plastic. Although this top part that pops off is plastic. And it comes with like a little cloth elastic rose on it. But it smells gorgeous. But yeah, this costs like $60+. But yeah. Alright, so that is the last of it, other than the things that I mentioned, which I'm probably going to go try and quick look for to see if they're here or what happened to them. But I hope you enjoyed and found it relaxing. I'm not sure the next time I'll get to make a video, just because I've been kind of busy with the 4th of July coming up, and I'm not quite sure when this will get uploaded, but I'm sure you'll be able to tell, judging by the fact that I just said it's the week before the 4th of July. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.